Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let me summarize those things for those who are just watching this video. So you can't use any kind of tag middle of the transcription, like three tags: music tag, noise speech tag. Okay, you have to just, if you find any place where is the music like 2 and more second, you have to cut it down as a new segment and mark it down as the, like this one, like mark it down as a music. This is a music, and just tag it down music. Now, if you find there is a 2 second noise in the middle of the transcription or middle of the segment, you just cut it down and make another segment and just tag as a noise tag. Just music. There will be a music. And there will be a music. There will be noise and there will be a noise tag. After that, I was talking about the noise speech. Noise speech means there is nothing in here, like this one. Like there is nothing in here. No, nothing. So on that part, you have to split it down. You can split it down, and just you have to write the select the noise speech, then go to the music. It will be a noise. For noise speech, it will be a noise. After that, put a mark as a noise speech. Noise speech means there is nothing in here, no single sounds. There is a noise speech, and just mark
ஆக்சுவலா
a.
வந்துட்டு வெயிட் ப்ரோ. ஆக்சுவலா வந்துட்டு அங்க வந்து நான் வேவ் ஃபார்மே இல்லன்னு சொல்றாங்க. வேவ் ஃபார்ம்ல வெறும் பிளாங்கா தான் இருக்கு. அங்க எதுவுமே இல்லைன்னா நோ ஸ்பீச் தான் போடணும். ஆனா இவங்க தப்பா மியூசிக் போட்டிருக்காங்க. மியூசிக் போட்டு கீழ மியூசிக் டேக் போட்டிருக்காங்க. ஆக்சுவலா நாய்ஸ் போட்டுட்டு நோ ஸ்பீச் டேக் தான் போட்டிருக்கணும்.
Yes. So whenever you find there is nothing, just here, you don't see about the way, because sometimes it shows there is a no way, but you can find a easy sound or something like. But sometimes you will find there is nothing in it, like this audio which I was found last night. So whenever you hear that, you can see there is a blank, nothing is here. For that, you go to the noise speech, select the noise and mark as a noise speech. Okay, noise speech text.
Okay, next one.
Okay, so let me go to the next one then. Okay, so this one is a common mistake I seen you. I saw from those file. This someone just writing the capital. So don't write as a capitals anything. You don't have to write anything in capital without the initial. Okay, if you find anything which is initial, you can just write it down as a capital. But beside that, whenever you find anything whenever you find anything like any word which is a normal word or which is a major word, proper noun or common noun, whatever it is, you have to just write it down as a small letters. Okay, if it start in the first line, means if it start in the first line, the first word is English, you is also on that time you don't have to write as a capital letter for the capital for the first letter. You don't have to use the capital. Only you have to you have to use you write those capital letter for the initial text. Now you can say that this is you who is write this, she can or he can say that sir, this is a initial, this is a small of something big meaning. Okay, BSc, it can be a small bachelor science of something, it can be. Okay, so for that you have to just mark it down as an English text. Sorry, you have to just mark it down as initial tag. When you write those two capital letter, you have to just mark it down as a initial. Let me show you the next one so that you will be more clear about that. Like this one. Okay, PRT. Yeah, I hope this is it has its own meaning in full meaning. PRT. So I don't know that about that, but PRT have a own meaning. I just got that. Okay, so you guys are using a tags, only initial tags, but PRT is a not only for initial tag. This is an English word. So at first you have to just mark it down, and just you have to mark it down as an English tag. Whenever it's tagged in English, just again select it and just tag as an initial tag. Okay, at first you have to tag as English. After that, again you have to tag as an initial, so that we will understand, the machine will understand this is a part, this is a word which is English, and this is the same word which is the initial. And let me show you an example. You can see this is that is a example you can see. So PCM, which I was
ஒரு நிமிஷம்
found.
இப்ப நம்ம வந்து பிஎஸ்சின்னு சொல்லிட்டு இங்கிலீஷ் டேக்ல வந்துட்டு கேப்ஸ் எதுவுமே யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாது. ஃபுல் அண்ட் ஃபுல் தமிழ்ல தான் இருக்கணும். அப்படி நீங்க இனிஷியல் டேக் யூஸ் பண்றீங்கன்னா அது மட்டும் தான் இனிஷியல்ல இருக்கணும். ஆனா அதுக்கு பக்கத்துல வந்துட்டு இங்கிலீஷ் டேக் ஃபுல்லா அந்த இனிஷியல் இருக்கணும்.
Okay, guys, I hope you got it. But let me say it again. Whenever you find any kind of initial, just mark it down as a English tag at first. Then again, whenever it's tagged as the English, again just mark it down and tag as the initial. That's it. Not a big deal. Okay. So you can see there is a lot of words you have just tag as the initial, just only initials. You didn't tag as a English tag. But let me say you one more thing, that if you find these 5 exceptional, let me put it in the chat box. If you find any kind of this word that like this COVID, PCR, etc, whatever it is, if you find these 5 words, COVID, PCR, RT, PCR, US and UK, United States, United Kingdom, if you find those 5 words, you can just mark as a initial. You don't have to mark as a English for these 5 words. Okay. Can you explain this to them?
இந்த கோவிட், பிசிஆர், ஆர்டிபிசி இந்த மாதிரி 5 வார்த்தை இருக்குல்ல, இதுக்கு வந்துட்டு இனிஷியல் டேக் போட்டா மட்டும் போதும். இங்கிலீஷ் டேக் எதுவுமே போட தேவையில்ல. இந்த 5 வேர்ட்ஸ்க்கு மட்டும் இனிஷியல் போட்டா போதும். இங்கிலீஷ்குள்ள போட தேவை. மத்த எல்லாத்துக்கும் இனிஷியல் போட்டுட்டு வெளியே இங்கிலீஷ் டேக் போடணும்.
Okay. So for these 5 words, you can just use only English initial tag. Don't have to use a English tag. And these are so common. You will find the COVID, you can remember it. You can find the US, you can remember it. And these 2 are difficult to find, but you still just keep it in your mind that PCR and RT-PCR. If you find those words in the audio, then you can just write it down as a initial, just only initial capital letter as an initial, and no need to tag as a English. Okay. So, and there is a more, let me show you. You see, there is a noise tag in a middle of a transcription. So don't do it like that. If you find any kind of noise in about 2 seconds, then just cut it down, make a segment and tag as a noise. Don't use a noise tag between the audio in the transcription. Okay. After that, VSCPRT. So on this file, I think it's files from someone, I don't remember her name. So he just do this. Okay, let me show you this one. That whenever you use initial, okay, whenever you initial, the middle of those words which is in the initial, those all alphabets should be in capital, like this one. This M is a capital, S is a capital. That if you think if the M has a meaning, S has a meaning, and C also have a meaning, then you have to write all of those alphabet as a capital. M has to be capital, S have to be capital, and C also have to be capital. But if you think there is a meaning of M, there is a meaning of S, but C has not meaning, then just put it out from the initial tag. Just write MS, then keep just put a initial tag. But if you think that these all have on its meaning, like M have its own meaning, as have its own meaning, C also have its own meanings, on that time you have to write those words all as a capital. Okay, so this is the important thing. If you find any kind of initial, if you tag any word as an initial, you have to write it down as all as a capital letter. Whatever it is, you have to write it down all as a capital letter. And if you think there is nothing on this word, these 3 part are capital, 3 part have on its own meaning, but last part doesn't contain any meaning, then you can just put it out from the initial. But whenever you use initial tag, you have to write it down all as a capital.
Okay. இனிஷியல் டாக் வந்துட்டு இனிமேல் நிறைய இதுக்கு போடாதீங்க, ஃபுல்லா இங்கிலீஷ் டாக் போட்டு விட்டுருங்க.
Okay. Those are
இனிஷியல்
very
வந்தா
simple.
மட்டும் இனிஷியல் போடுங்க. இல்லைன்னா வந்து இங்கிலீஷ்ல போட்டுட்டு எப்பவுமே ஸ்மால் லெட்டர்ல தான் டைப் பண்ணும். பிஎஸ்சின்றது எம்எஸ்சின்றது எல்லாமே ஸ்மால்ல பண்ணிருங்க.
Okay, so after that the speaker name, some person are missing those this speaker. Okay, no speech. So I saw that some people using those no speech. Using means not writing, and there is a no speech option in the audio, have or not have. You have to just write it down as a no speech, and you have to make it now. This is a common speaker in every audio, in each and every audio. Some audio has a man one, some audio has a woman one, some audio has a Kartian, some audio has a Nikita, whatever it is. But this person, this is not a person. So this speaker is a common for everyone. We are using this speaker for using the noise tag, music tag, other noise speech tag. For those places we are using this. So each have to be written down. You have to just write it down if you are using this or not. But you have to just write it down, make this speaker. Okay. After that, who are making those speaker, they are doing inquiry in this dialect part. A noise speaker is a non-native. It will be a non-native. In here you can see it has a mark as a native, but it will be a non-native, and gender will be unknown, because this is a music tag. We are using this for a music tag, noise tag.
நோ ஸ்பீச் வந்துட்டா நேட்டிவ் யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாது. அன்னேட்டிவ் டயலாக்ட் அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கும், அதை மட்டும் யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க.
This is non-native. This will be a non-native. Okay.
Okay.
And
Next
you can tell them that no speech have to be in all audio. In all the audio, you have to just create this speaker, which is no speech. If you use another speaker who is no speech. Okay.
Okay, next one.
Okay, perfect. After that, let me show. See, there is also a native. It will be.
Yeah, we will correct it, bro.
Okay, no problem. Just write it.
Okay.
So basically, those problems, these are very simple things. Okay, those problems are we are facing again and again. We are showing like there is a no speech in the middle of the tag, as I already said you. So there is a no speech in the first of the tag. So those are the common things. So what are you just mistake? Those are very common. So I hope you will understand. You have understand that, and you will just see in each and every part have those same mistake again and again. Okay. So for that you can just clear. I hope you are clear about those mistakes we have find. And also just for this one. Okay, whenever you find this segment, like this one is a music and this one is a noise speech, you have to just split it down. Whenever there is a noise speech, you have to use the noise speech tag in this portion, like a noise speech, like it will be a noise, and then you have to tag as a noise speech. You have to just tag as a noise speech. There is a noise speech whenever you find this kind of blank. Okay, whenever find this kind of blank, but but in this after this part there is a music, then you can make this that part as a, like, let me show you 330. Okay.
Okay, we understand.
And you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, then yes. Whenever you find those things in the start of the audio, you will be finding this in the start of the audio, in the end of the audio, like this. You have to just cut it down as a 2 segment. Okay, these all are music. You have to just cut it down as a 2 segment. Let me share my sound, that so that you can hear. There is nothing in here. There is nothing in here. Okay, whenever it comes, the music is started. Okay. On that time you have to just make 2 segment. One is for noise speech, one is for music. Okay.
Okay.
You will find just can you see that there is on that time it not just stop. There is a music that you can see the wave, but on that portion you can see that after
No
that
speech.
there is a no speech. Okay, for that you can just go through here and cut it down as a noise and make a segment and mark it down as a noise. That's it. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay, and one more thing, whenever you find any kind of error, you will find it
Yes.
in here. Whenever you find any error in the full audio, full transcription, you will find it in here. Like there on this file, that in this file there is a zero error, and in zero segment, you will find it here. If you find any kind of mistake on this file. So I hope you all guys are understand. So just go to the your last file which you have done. Just check those file, and let me show you one more thing. How can you check it? You can easily check it. Obviously, you use Control F. Okay, you use Control F. After that, just write it down what you in where you are just doing it, like initial. Okay, there is a no initial
Okay, okay.
in this transcription. So just don't have to use those you will understand. Okay, there is no initial here. Okay, that
கண்ட்ரோல்
means
எஃப் அமைக்கிட்டு இந்த மாதிரி சர்ச் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. சர்ச் பண்ணி கரெக்ட்டா
yes,
அந்த இனிஷியல்
yes,
மட்டும் மாத்திக்கோங்க.
yes. You guys just put Control F so that this box will appear. Just write it down like a music, like a music. There is a 9 place where are you using music. These 2 places. Okay, after that just going down. This is a music. Okay, see. Can you see that? Someone just tag as a music and write those words. So isn't this a wrong thing? Isn't it? Okay, it will be a speech. Okay, it will be a speech. So sometimes it happen whenever you are just doing it in a hurry or doing it as a speedily. Sometimes it happen, but after whenever you just finish the file, just logged out from this file. Just get it out from this file again. Login. Okay, after whenever you finish the file, again login. Whenever you finish it, again you just get out from the file and again log in as a transcription. And now just check from the beginning that all our tags and just keep your eyes that all our tags and all our speech are good or not, because sometimes it happens for the network issue, for the server issue. Whenever you put a tag in here, like in suppose that you put a tag in here like a music tag, but it didn't attach in here. Whenever you just log out from this file and again log in, again enter this file, you will see those errors which was done for the which was made for the network issue or the server issue. So you can again whenever you just enter the file, you can just clear those. You can just fix this kind of problem. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and also there is one more thing. Let me show you the last one. Sometime you are using in here there's a noise, and you are using in here there's a music. So what will the machine understand? This is a noise or this is a music? So whenever this is a noise, you have to just mark it down as a noise tag. Let me fix this. You have to mark it down as a noise. Okay, whenever you just select the category, this or this speech is a noise. Let me here. Okay, this is not a noise, this is a music. Then you have to just mark it down as a music, and you have to just mark it down as a music tag. You have to just put a music tag in here. Okay, so basically what I was trying to say, on this part it will be same in everywhere. Okay, like music, like noise, like music, like noise. But whenever you find noise speech, you have to use a noise and have to use noise speech. That's it. Okay.
Okay, everything is over. Yeah, okay.
Okay, that is the also I am explaining you this. See on that part. I hope he used the tag. Okay, I hope he used the tag part. For network issue, it didn't attach in here. For that time, for this, I told you that just whenever you complete to transcribe, just get it out from this file, and again just go to transcribe option. Just again enter the file and just put your eyes on the segments that all are okay or not. Then you will find that there is a place where I use tag, but it didn't tag. Okay, it didn't tag. So for that time, you can fix those by your own. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this is all. I hope you guys are understand. So I am requesting you, so you guys go to your last files and check those fault which you have made. Just fix it down. It will not take a lot of time. I hope so. So after that, you can move into your next file, in which files you are doing the transcription right now. Okay.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Shall
Perfect.
we left?
Obviously you can leave. I hope you guys all understand. And also if you find any kind of query or and question, just ask Imelda, and Imelda you can ask me in the group or personally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're welcome.
yeah,
Perfect.
thank you. Bye. Yeah.
Okay.